everybody, it's Lady Gemini, and I'd like to present to you an awkward beginning of my next video because, you know what, I was flying through some stuff I was just going to cut out of a video anyway, and I found the Pokemon I wanted, which is really hard to find otherwise. This is called a Ralts. It's kind of a unique Pokemon for the area because you usually don't find Psychic Pokemon this early in the game, and as you can infer, Ralts is a Psychic type, and no, I don't want to attack it more. Everybody, this is how you catch a Pokeball. You go into your balls bag, you pull out a Pokeball, and you throw it at the Pokemon. And in a few minutes, this is going to get very redundant with what we're going to have to do next. But hooray, I caught a Ralts. Another weird thing about Ralts is that Ralts has the ability to sense the emotions of people. If its trainer is in a cheerful mood, this Pokemon grows cheerful and joyous in the same way. Also, what's weird about this Pokemon is that its rarity just depends. It's supposed to be predetermined, but it just depends on the person, like how rare it really is. I mean, my brother's telling me like, oh, well, Ralts the first thing that pops out at me in the wild, so I don't see why you're having such a big difficulty with it. And I mean, I've got friends, it takes them hours to find Ralts, and I named it Muse. It was originally a boy on my practice file, but it's a girl. Muse is a girly name anyway, and okay. Alright, if I sound really awkward right now, let me tell you, it is because I was stupid enough to click on a virus on my computer yesterday. You guess what I had to do? I had to redo everything you just saw in episodes 1 and 2, and also I've had to stop and re-record this episode over and over again because I can't get my stupid intro right, and I screwed up on my savings, and ugh. You know what, but I'm going to commence. This is a new item. They're known as berries. They're essentially glorified recovery items. Each one has a different effect. For example, this Oran berry restores 10 HP, and the Pecha berries next to it restore poison. An interesting thing about berries is that you can give them to your Pokemon, and they can use it as a hold item, and they can use their effects in battle, as opposed to potions and antidotes, which Pokemon don't know how to use. And also, you can plant them in the ground right here, and after a certain amount of time, they will grow back, and you can essentially have an indefinite number of berries, but we are not going to be doing this for reasons I'll explain in a bit. Okay, what took me so long is I'm trying to think of a way that I can just adequately explain this. Now, there are things that make ROMs different from cartridges, and one of these differences is that there's no sense of time on ROMs like there normally is in cartridges as far as day and night and whatnot, and it actually does. 3rd gen actually breaks away from 2nd gen as far as if it's sunny outside, you can't physically see that it's sunny. Unless it's like a special weather effect, you know, because of a Pokemon ability or... Okay, a better example is nighttime. It doesn't get dark at nighttime. There. But regardless, there is a sense of time. And also, this occurs on cartridges that have had more than anywhere from 80 to a year's worth of playing time incurred total, not just on any one file. I'm not sure if it's 80 hours or an entire year. I've heard different stories, but that's actually happened on my real-life cartridge, so I'm used to playing without berries, so it's very sad. Very, very sad. Alright, anyway, what you want to do is you want to go to Pebblebrook Gym, and you're not going to be facing the gym. Hey, Daddy! Well, if it isn't Heather, so you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Heather. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. You're, oh right, you're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. Heather, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Wally received a Zigzagoon. Oh wow, a Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. Wally received a Pokeball. Oh wow, thank you. And I just realized how slow my text speed is. I forgot to change it back when I had to restart my game. Heather. No, I'm reading as well. Heather, will you really come with me? There should so be an MP3 for this following somebody music. And enter redundancy. Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! And enter obligatory tutorial on how to catch a Pokemon. Instead of a random old man teaching you, it's cleverly disguised as you helping a poor innocent soul who can't catch a Pokemon, even though you obviously don't know how to either. An interesting thing is that, alright, I've got another friend that's also playing Pokemon Sapphire on a ROM, like just for fun. And he was telling me that in this sequence with Wally battling the Ralts, is that Zigzagoon somehow got a critical hit, made the Ralts faint, and somehow the battle continued. Because I guess there's no sequence with Wally just being all like, oh, I made it faint, and then dejectedly walks back to the gym as a failure and is shunned for the rest of his life because he couldn't catch a Pokemon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what would happen in real life. So the game programmers never edited that in and just made it possible, but I don't know, I just thought that was kind of weird. And Ralts is caught. Good for Wally. I did it! It's my Pokemon! Heather, thank you! Let's go back to the gym! So, did it work out? Thank you! Yes, it did! Here's your Pokemon back! Heather, thank you for coming along with me! You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon! I promise I'll take really good care of it! Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go! Bye, Heather! Now, Heather, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Heather. That's only after you become a stronger Heather. Okay, so with our dad's blessing, we shall resume our Pokemon adventure. And first things first, I am going to change this text speed as oh yeah, your Pokemon's profiles. So pretty much self-explanatory. I do want to explain stats for a second. Attack is your Pokemon's physical attacking power. Special attack is it's mostly classified as like beams, anything shot from a distance. Walking up and punching somebody is an attack, and shooting somebody with your laser is your special attack, and respectively, defense is defense against attack, special defense is defense against special attack, and speed is who's going to go first in a battle. Hit points, HP, you know the drill. And Ralts is looking really pathetic right now because she's not really built up right now and only knows Growl. Something you're going to need to know about Ralts if you decide to have him or her in your party is that they take a while to get useful. So I'm actually going to stop by the Pokemart before advancing. Not really going to buy much. Yeah, all I did really is I bought a couple potions, a couple antidotes, paralyzed heal, escape rope, just stuff you're going to need, you know, eventually. Antidotes cure poison, paralyzed heal, cure paralysis. You got items called an awakening that cures sleep, and I will cover most of this when I come to it. But anyway, this is what route? Route 104, Pellberg City. So basically, I'll just show you what's there is on this route, which is beach, this abnormally large patch of grass, and keep note, this little cabin here, if you go inside, there's nobody, but trust me, it becomes much more important later on. Go a little further, you got more berries, as well as Petalburg Woods up ahead, and go inside, and Petalburg Woods is pretty much your first ever, like, real dungeon. It pales in comparison to Viridian Forest in the first gen, but oh, slack off. Something I'd like to say about slack off is oh, see right there, Truant? It is the most useless, well, it's got a use. It's a hindering ability that the Slackoth can only move every other turn. In other words, Slackoth used Tackle, Slackoth is loafing around, Slackoth used Growl, etc. So on and so forth. First, you want to go right in this dungeon here, and you can get interrupted by a random encounter. Anyway, you can pick up whatever is here. All I knew that there was an item here. 1 potion. And go down here for a second through this area and you can find a Pokeball. Found 1 Pokeball. Heather put away the Pokeball in the ball's pocket. You're a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. You should throw Pokeballs only at wild Pokemon. Okay, I don't mean to... I just realized I sound irritated for some reason. I think it's because I'm all hunkered over on the edge of the bed in the guest bedroom in my house. And I'm just like... uncomfortable. Like, my body was uncomfortable, but I feel fine. It's weird. You know what? I think I'm gonna, like, actually end it off right here because I think it's a good stopping point, even though it kind of seems kind of short, you know, compared to some of the other stuff I've been doing. I apologize for the short video, but I'm kind of pressed for time right now because it's really busy due to the holiday season, and I have really procrastinated on recording. But next time, we will not only be getting through these woods, but we will also be exploring the town up ahead, in which there's plenty of stuff to do. So until then, I will see you guys later.